Well, I don't know what those people were mad at me for. Welcome to Nevertheless Commentaries. This is your favorite anchor on the net, Sipon Sipon Sport. This is Nevertheless Commentaries. Yesterday, I want to speak about two fights specifically. Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, Chase DeMoor, and Tate fight. Saving the best for the last. Let's start with the misfit. Building up to the main event, we were entertained. I think they had such a good show. The first fight building up to the main fight, we were so entertained. I think I loved the Irish guy Ben. He put on a show there, and also the humble Dean. I think I saw everybody happy on my stream when Dean lost that fight. I don't know why. It was my first time actually seeing Dean, so I don't know why some niggas were mad at. We were actually so happy with him losing that fight. But it was a nice build up to the main event until the main event fight comes. And Tate, Chase DeMoor. Okay, I know Chase DeMoor, he humble niggas. I remember Stephen Knight, he thought he could beat him because he saw him fight and he thought he was kinda and then he thought he can go to the ring and fight him. And then it was a different story when he gets on the ring. So that's what happens. It's easy for us to talk on the net, but to actually get on the ring and actually fight, it's a different story. So big up to Stephen Knight for actually getting on the ring, because most of us are scared to get on the ring. So for that, big up to you, bro. But the fight itself, I think it was a disappointing. It didn't live up to the expectation. Basically, it was trash. And I don't know why y'all were mad at me. What were you mad at me for? I wasn't the one fighting. I'm not the one who disappointed. But I saw niggas starting to unsubscribe on my channel. I think about 40% of people who actually subscribe to my channel, they said 40% of them decided to unsubscribe. I don't know what they were mad at me for, because I wasn't the one fighting. Andrew Tate was fighting Chase DeMoor. Chase DeMoor was fighting Andrew Tate. So, but the fight didn't live up to expectation. I think the build up to the fight, the other fights that were there on the night, I think they were way better than the main event fight. I think probably the thing that stood out the most to me, I think it wasn't up to standard to Andrew Tate in terms of fitness. In terms of boxing, his movements, you could see that, yeah, he could fight. He could fight. He's a fighter. But I think his fitness level was not up to the level. And looking at the fact that the previous CEO of Mr. KKSI, he set the bar very, very high as a CEO and a fighter. So I think everybody expected the same thing with Andrew Tate, but it wasn't to be. Chase DeMoor actually kind of proved to be stronger than him, in my opinion. But kudos to Andrew Tate for actually taking all those punches. He didn't go to the ground. From the 4th, 5th, 6th round, those 3 rounds were very, very hard for him. And for him, that he stood the test of those 3 rounds, I think we need to give actually some props to him. I think he deserves a little bit of respect for that. And the fact that he actually went to the ring and actually fight, put on the gloves and fought. We need to actually respect him for that. But I think if he can train and be fit, he can actually fight. There were glimpses that he is a fighter. So kudos to him for that. But he lost the fight. He lost the fight. It wasn't even close. He lost it. But thank God he wasn't knocked out. The other fight also, Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua fight. I think that was greatly anticipated, because to some of us, we thought Jake Paul was fighting fighters that are off their prime and beating them up. I think after he fought Mike Tyson, most of us were mad at him, because Mike Tyson is old, 58 years old, and he's about probably 28, I'm not sure. I think most people were mad at him for that. But then he came back and fought Anthony Joshua. If you don't know who Anthony Joshua is, then you've not been watching boxing. So he came back to fight Anthony Joshua. We know that Anthony Joshua ain't fought for an entire year. After he got knocked down by Daniel Dubois, then he took a break, an entire year break. And then I've heard that he joined Alexander Usyk camp He trained for this Jake Paul fight. First 4 rounds, I think Jake Paul actually came with a strategy that he's going to run around the ring, and throw a jab and then grab Anthony Joshua. It worked for the first 3 rounds because though AJ threw a lot of punches, but not most of them landed. But on the 4th round, he started to land. But Jake Paul took them like a man. He has a chin, so you can't underestimate him for that. He has a chin, and he's tough. We need to give him that. He's very, very tough. But 5th and 6th round, you could see that in the eyes that Anthony Joshua wanted to end that fight. If you could see the murderous intent on his eyes that he want to end this match now. And that's what he did exactly on the 6th round. And he broke his jaw. That was a knockout. That's where the fight was stopped. But he wasn't unconscious because most niggas couldn't take that punch. I mean, heavyweight punchers couldn't stand that punch. Just for him to get that punch and actually still stand up, although he broke his jaws, I think we need to give props to Jake Paul. After that fight, I think he deserves respect. Plus, he made a lot of money from that fight. A lot of money. So I think he showed us how to make money, how to make millions in the space of, I don't know. How long was that fight? 24 minutes to 30 minutes? 24 minutes. He made $100 million. Over $100 million in 24 minutes. So that's, if you think that you get a job and you need to go to a job every day and get paid peanuts at the end of the month, and then somebody went into the ring and fought for 24 minutes and make over $100 million, we need to respect some people, bro. We need to respect JP. We need to respect Paul Brothers. I think he redeemed the Paul Brothers. He didn't redeem them. He brought respect to the Paul Brothers. That after that fight, we need to respect the Paul Brothers. That's my opinion. But yeah, I don't know why y'all were mad at me for, because I wasn't fighting since y'all decided to unsubscribe. Subscribe now. Subscribe. Okay, this is your favorite Sipon Lovu, Sipon Sport, Nevertheless Commentaries. I'll check you on later. I think I'll be doing analysis in the game of Morocco. Morocco is playing Comoros. And later today, I'll have to cover that game, analyze it. I think I'll see you then. Probably I will stream before that, but I definitely am going to cover that game. This is a Nevertheless Commentaries, Sipon Sport, your favorite on the net, Sipon Lovu. Don't forget to subscribe.